Hello, beloveds. Welcome into this space. This is a message with beloved Yeshua, who many know as Jesus Christ. The message so I actually asked for you guys to vote because I have a message from him and then I have a message with Goddess Isis. And the votes were definitely for Yeshua, so here we are. So Yeshua's message today to you, if this finds you, he wanted you to see this. He obviously guided you to this, put this in front of you. He says you're still subconsciously guarded. You're still subconsciously shielded. Drop your shields and make love to life. That was the message. You're still subconsciously guarded or shielded. Drop your shields and make love to life. Okay? So that is the message here. I'm just going to use my bells also just to clear a little bit real fast. Okay. And so it is. Amen. All right, let me go ahead and move this out of the way. So today I use Palo Santo, and then the Palo Santo has crushed roses and peonies. A lot of love, a lot of heart chakra, etc. So let's get right into the message, you guys. So welcome in if you are new here. First of all, welcome to all the new subscribers. We have a lot of new subscribers and souls who are being divinely guided to this beautiful Pillar of Light channel. This is a safe space for all of the warriors of light, the earth angelics, etc. Okay, so welcome. And those of you guys returning, welcome back. I am Erica. I am a psychic medium. I'm an oracle, and I am a priestess, prophetess, whatever you want to call it, of the Magdalene, Isis, Hathor lineages. So if you resonate with even that, you are definitely here, okay, for a reason. So let's get right into the message with Yeshua. Okay. So when he says you're subconsciously shielded still, you're still subconsciously shielded, what that means is, well, exactly what it means. Hold on, guys. I have the tractors. They've been out here for 2 days in a row. So I'm hoping they're done by the time I do my live stream today. But they're loud. They're super loud. I feel like that's a part of the message though, right? Everything, today, it's very windy outside. Those are solar winds because yesterday the sun let off another huge, there's another huge blast of energy. So today we have these solar winds. There's this tractor doing the field right in front of my house. It's interference, noise interference. You could have a headache. You could be getting pressure in the head. This is crown chakra, third eye. Yeshua is saying he's saying we, we, I, us, your spirit guides, me and my spiritual friends up here or whatever, we are doing everything in our power right now to protect your third eye. There's a lot of demonic interference is what he's sharing in this moment. So he's speaking of demonic interferences trying to get at you right now, mostly through people and situations. Anything to bring you, anything to irritate you, to frazzle you, anger you, make you feel like your boundaries are being crossed, because they are. Your boundaries are being crossed for some of you guys. And you can tell it's very on purpose. Those would probably be through people. 444 on the timer. Yeah, thank you, angels. That would probably be more than likely through people around you who were low vibrational in the way of they haven't awoken their low frequency. basically they are very easy to infiltrate. They're very easy for demonic entities to attach themselves to and to use as puppets. So he's saying, like, we're doing everything we can to protect your third eye and your crown chakra. But also you want to make sure you're keeping your chakras clear, you're checking your chakras, you're shielding yourself. Like, you have to have good spiritual hygiene right now. Otherwise, like, we won't make it. Like, if we have poor spiritual hygiene and energetic hygiene, like, we just won't make it. Like, meaning, like, all this energy coming through and the new earth waves, and like, it'll be too intense. We have to have good energy hygiene is what he's speaking of. And he says it in a very loving way. I say it in Erica way. So, which is always with love, but, you know, I don't know. Okay, I'm feeling called to grab a couple cards from this deck. So, all right. So you're subconsciously guarded still. Meaning, what he wanted to really emphasize with this download or with this message is you're guarded, or you're subconscious, because like consciously you've let a lot of like your guards and your walls down in the way of, you know, vulnerability and having your heart open to receive and like trust and have faith. Consciously, like you've done that for the most part, but subconsciously, especially when it comes to your inner child, is what he's saying. There's a lot of fear and walls up still. So he's speaking of positive like mantras. I am safe. I am protected. I am held. I am held. I am protected. I am safe. I am held. I am protected. I am safe. He says, speak this over and over and over to yourself. He's also highlighting the root chakra and the solar plexus chakra. He is a divine masculine, although Yeshua is the perfect balance of feminine and masculine. But he's highlighting the root because many of you tuning in, like, you don't feel, it's like you're saying these things, I'm safe, I'm protected, which is wonderful. But he says you really don't believe it. Subconsciously, you don't believe it because of your trauma and because of probably a lot of like your environments and the situations you might be in this very moment. So it's about really being intentional with your subconscious mind and reprogramming that. Okay. The dragon, discover your courage. Are you kidding me? It takes courage. First of all, just discover your courage. The dragon spirits are showing up. Your dragon guides are showing up. This also for me is like the Sophia dragon tribe. The Sophia dragon tribe is a dragon tribe, a god tribe of ascended masters. Specifically, ascended divine feminine masters like Mary Magdalene, Isis, Mother Mary, White Buffalo Woman, Kuan Yin, Green Tara, Hathor. If you've ever connected to or read the Sophia Code transmission, which is actually right here in front of me, because you guys, my Sophia Code is in pieces. The other part of it is on my bed. This is like my Biblia. Like if I was to say like I had some kind of a like spiritual Bible, it would be this. If you have never connected to it, I highly suggest. Your dragon tribe of ascended masters, including Yeshua, are infusing you with courage and strength and willpower, but also calling on your literal dragons to help burn away all the density and like chaos and stuff like in your subconscious and even like in your life and around you. Discover your courage. So there's something here. Okay, so this ties into the root chakra and the solar plexus that I just spoke of. The second card is about self-reliance. Like standing firmly and fully on your own 2 feet and feeling good on your own 2 feet, safe, protected, stable, emotionally stable, financially stable, energetically stable. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to fly solo. Some of you guys really need to hear this right now, but some of you guys, this is what Yeshua means by being guarded in your subconscious. In the subconscious mind, and even for some of you guys in your mind. Discover your courage in self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. For some of you guys, this is a part of your greatest karma of why you came and incarnated here. It's ancestral, it's generational curses of independence, self-reliance, especially for women or the feminine energies of your lineages. Like where your inner feminine was completely shut down and you were operating, or your family was operating in toxic masculinity. Okay. This is about moving. Okay, so first of all, he keeps showing me the word survival mode, or the word survival mode. This is about stepping fully out of survival mode. There's something about facing the fear. But he also wants to talk about spiritual awakening, ascension. The spiritual awakening journey in itself, like healing and like ascending, like spiritual awakening journey on its own it can be traumatizing. Because you're awake, you're alert, like you can see everything, everyone, for what it really is. Like there's no place to bury your head in the sand anymore. Like you see it all. And that's traumatizing. Like how come no one is talking about how traumatizing this journey is? He wants to really acknowledge that. And he knows because he's gone through it too. In many lifetimes, many incarnations, he went through it too. Until his last earthly descent and ascent. Like the lifetime of the crucifixion and all that. That was his last earthly incarnation when he fully transcended. And Mary Magdalene helped him do that. Like they worked together in the quantum for days, and also preparing his physical body, his mental, emotional bodies, his astral bodies. Like this was a very deep, profound, powerful alchemical process. That's what true divine love is. It's when you love, because Mary, like as this woman in love with a man, not a priestess helping this high priest. And when I say helping, I mean prepare him for his final ascension, basically. She understood the assignment. She was there for him 1,000%. And he's highlighting like that's what true divine love is. It's selfless. It's selfless. She was selfless. He was selfless. So he's highlighting that also. Like he speaks of love. Like if you are calling more love and abundance and things into your life, then you also by nature, by the law of the universe, you have to be more loving. You have to give more love. Not give love like you're depleting your energy and giving your love and energy and time away to toxicity. He's not speaking of that, obviously. He's speaking of kindness, acts of kindness. He says, when you serve, the universe serves you. Okay, going back to his download. You are still subconsciously shielded and guarded. Drop your shields and allow yourself to make love to life. Like full blown, full on, make love to your life. I saw 444. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Discover your courage. You are literally flying on the back of dragons. Like you're being carried by these powerful guides and masters and literal like dragons and spirit animals. Let's get one more and then we'll move decks. So a big part of why you came here was to fully discover your, it's like a part of your North Node. Self-reliance. Like, I can make it on my own. I can do it on my own without anyone else. Listen, that's why this journey can be so traumatizing, because it literally kind of forces you into releasing old identities and releasing the cords and attachments to those identities that you created for survival. Codependency on approval, or I need someone like telling me like, you know, I need a cheerleader. I need a constant cheerleader or something. Like, sometimes we don't have cheerleaders. Sometimes that's what it's all about. Self-reliance. Can you be your own cheerleader? Can you be your own student and teacher all at once? Can you be your own mother and father? Can you be your own guide? Can you be your own strength? Can you be your own financial freedom? Can you be all these things? That's self-reliance. And that's why he was showing me root chakra and solar plexus, because solar plexus is your power, your confidence, your willpower, your strength. Your root chakra is your 3D realm. So like when I'm doing healing work, especially in the shadow, like with clients, with the root chakra, I ask like, do you feel safe? And most of the time they're like, no. Okay, what areas of your life do you not feel safe and stable? And it's 3D, so it's like relationships, work, you know, finances, home, whatever it is. So then that shows them where they need to go and where they need to create balance or healing or restructure, whatever it is. The third card is about your intuition, and I love this because it says trust your intuition, and that's like, honestly, when Yeshua says make love to life, drop your shields, that's what he's kind of saying in a way, because to fully like surrender and drop your shields, you have to trust, and you have to trust in the unknown, in the great mystery, in the divine mother, in the universal plan. You have to trust that the universe is going to catch you, that when you co-create, you will always have more than enough. Make love to life. Listen to your intuition and live life intuitively. Not what society or the 3D realm or anyone else. Like that's what he highlighted. He's like that's what we were doing when we were, you know, still here on earth. We were mastering a human life using, but it's like a human spiritual life. Finding the beautiful balance and leading from a place of love and from the heart, and then following the voice of the soul intuitively. Intuition. Intuition is the voice of the soul. That is your voice, or your soul's voice is your intuition. There could be something very significant around unicorns. You could be connecting or working with the unicorns, seeing a lot of references about the unicorns. Blue butterflies, beautiful flowers, like exotic flowers, tropical flowers. There's something about like seeing a lot of like flowers, images of flowers. Maybe you're like really feeling called to like plant flowers, garden. He is saying plant new seeds of life. You guys, this tractor is pissing me off. This is what I mean by the interferences. He's literally parked in front of my house with his engine, loud engine running, facing my window like he can see through my window. Like we're having a stare off right now with me and this guy in his tractor. I just flipped him off. Okay, don't mess with my shadow and light. No, I'm just kidding. It's because some of these like workers that come out here, these tractor drivers, some of them are just really creeps. They're creepy. And as soon as they see a woman, or they can see through my front window, like maybe like me sitting here, whether they're driving by in a truck, or they're just creepy sometimes. And I have a big mouth, so there you go. All right. The 7 heavenly virtues. I thought I was going to say like the 7 deadly sins, like Yeshua being like, Erica, watch your mouth. But no, because listen, this is a big part of that inner feminine or masculine rage, but particularly the feminine rage collectively that's been suppressed is it's like bubbled up so much. A lot of men are feeling it, but a lot of women are feeling it. So especially for us women, like, because we've been ostracized, we've been objectified, like, you know, like, it's just how it's been throughout history, where like women have become like objects. Like, for some reason, men think they have it in their right to like stare at our body and our ass when we walk by. Every time I see that, my prayer is, may these eyes go blind. May their eyes go blind. May they never look in that disgusting way at another woman again. May their eyes go blind, and may their you-know-what go soft. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Maybe a little. No, I'm not. Anyways, okay. 7 heavenly virtues are yours. Keys to goodness. Discover your courage. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Trust your intuition. Oh, see, now he's moving. Now he's getting out of here. Right after I said that, literally right after I said that, about may their eyes go blind and may their you-know-what go soft, he freaking kicked right up into high gear and took off. Well, as fast as his little or his big tractor will go. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Don't be afraid to do it alone. You guys, that's a big part of why we're here. Yes, we have soul family. Yes, we have spirit guides to support us always, etc. But one of the big lessons for many of us souls is to be able to pick yourself up from rock bottom, from the worst of the worst, when you feel like you have no one, nothing, no support, and to be able to pick yourself up, self-reliance, and to discover your courage, the dragon, your inner dragon fire. To remember that, to be like, what I'm a freaking dragon. I'm a phoenix. Why am I dealing with these assholes? Why am I dealing with these instigators and dark attacks and provokers? Like, when I can just literally cast my fire upon them, metaphorically, I mean, symbolically, energetically. You can cast your fire, you can call your dragons, you can call your demons. I'm not talking about the dark, demonic, I'm talking about the demons each and every one of us have that live in our shadows. They are our shadows. They are our shadow. We have a demon, we have that rage demon, we have the anger demon, we have the betrayal demon, we have the, right? So that's when you know you've really like done some powerful healing work, is when you've gone in and you've connected to your own demons. You met them face to face, head on, and they may have terrified you at first because they can literally look like demons, but they are you. They are these aspects of you that you have demonized yourself, and that society and patriarchal rule and old lovers and all the things like that, all the parts of you that have been demonized, ostracized, judged, hurt, pained, like those are the demons. So guess what? A lot of the times, like if people want to FAFO, if people want to F around and find out, guess what? I tap my heart and I send love and I pray for everybody. But if you're someone who's attacking me, or if you're someone, I very rarely will unleash my demons, but sometimes people just deserve it. And let me tell you, Erica's demons, whoo, Nelly. So I let them out of their cage. I say, go get them. Go get them. Go get their asses. Because, listen, we aren't just love and light. I'm a shadow worker, so I'm a literal demon hunter. I'm very connected to the darkness in that way. Like I'm an angel who's a demon hunter, okay? And a lot of you guys are like that too. And Yeshua casted out the demons also. That's how he was able to perform exorcisms and literally cast out demons, is because he knew the shadow. He knew the underworld as well as the light. He was not all light. He was shadow as well. They all were. And they all learned to connect and work with their shadow and love their shadow for these reasons. Like these parts of me that are fierce, not just because of the light, but because of the dark that makes them fierce. Okay? Like, don't be afraid to connect. Like, if you are still afraid of your own stuff, like you're rejecting these parts of you, that's what he means also by it. Subconsciously, you're still shielded and guarded. Because there's these subconscious, dark, deep parts of you that have been buried so low and so far, you know what I mean? So he's like, don't be afraid of that. Connect with these parts of you. The parts of you, like, for instance, maybe the parts of you that had been made to feel unwanted by a lover, or betrayed or hurt by a lover. Maybe that caused you deep, deep pain, and maybe that created insecurities within you. Maybe someone cheated on you, and that caused you to be insecure. What did I do? What did that person have that I didn't have? Why would they do this to me? What did I do to deserve this? Like, you go inward and you blame you and you start criticizing you and critiquing you, instead of doing what we should do and go, this has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with that person who is a total loser. These are the parts of self that he is highlighting. Discover your courage. Work with your dragons. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Remember, self-reliance is why you are here. A big part of why you're here. Intuition, trust that. 7 heavenly virtues. You're someone that is virtuous on a heavenly level. He wants to point that out. So see how she's catching this like wish, this shooting star, this falling star in her hand? That's you. You are receiving the keys to goodness, like this card says, because of your virtuous heart. So, but he's like, that's why this message is make love to life. Remember who you are, make love to life. Allow yourself to receive these stars dropping from the heavens into your hands. He says you have to believe with your head, your heart, and your spirit, like your soul. When you say, I am worthy, are you just saying it, but not really feeling it or believing it? Align your head, your heart, and your soul. He says the doors to heaven gates are open for you now. You are in a receiving timeline. You are in receiving energy. You are magnetic. But there's a fear. And thank you, Yeshua. So he is also pointing out fear around substantial amounts of money and success. He says because you've been programmed so deeply, we all have, by the matrix, the false matrix. He says also family curses, generational stuff. He says let's say you're like, I'm going to be the first millionaire. I'm meant to be successful. He says, but deep down inside, because of the programs and the way you were raised and the things you were taught or told from a very young age, on a subconscious level, you're still shielded and guarded from that. Like, you call it out through your mind, but in your heart of hearts and in the subconscious, for some of you guys, there's fear around, like, you can't handle the success or the money. Like, you don't trust yourself to handle large amounts of money. Or you're afraid that you can't do it, or that you'll mess it up. Like, there's fears around that. So he's like, release the fear. Drop the shields around that. You wouldn't have that desire and like intuitive, like vision and knowing if it wasn't something that was meant for you and it didn't already exist in another timeline. You have infinite timelines and infinite possibilities. He says it's like a timeline buffet. A timeline buffet. I love Mary and Yeshua, especially when the way I connect with them. They can be so serious, and it's like all the guides, but he's funny. He's a funny guy. He's a funny character. Yeshua has a personality, so does Mary. Like, they're not just like these godly like beings that are just like all serious business all the time. Like, they're fun. They have fun. And that's why he's like, make love to life. He's like, I get it. I went through all the things. No, I did not live in the timeline that you're currently living on earth, which is wild, by the way. They commend us. He honors and commends us. Just like the message I did with Mary Magdalene a few days ago. If you haven't checked that one out, you might want to check that one out. Just a message from her to you, like, very powerful message. But she was in the same thing. She was like, we commend you. Like, we pray, like, we bow to you. We honor you. Like, you're doing the damn thing in like the craziest time on earth ever. Something none of us have experienced. Not Mary Magdalene, not Yeshua, not Isis, not Mother Mary, no one. Right? They are here with us. They are our friends and our shields and our soul familia, and they are helping humanity and earth and everything. But oh my God, you guys, this tractor is way too loud. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap this up soon now anyways. Oh my God, look who's on the bottom of the deck, you guys. Look, I was just like shuffling and stuff like that. Hold on. Anyways, there she is. Sacred vessel. You are the sacred vessel. Make love to life. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. And look at Joan of Arc, another. So we have the Magdalene energy, of course, the rose lineage, the rose frequency, the cosmic egg. I just heard completion. I love that Mary is showing up in Yeshua's message. Like, this is, you are the sacred vessel. So through your sacred vessel, you are birthing your heaven on earth right now. That's why Yeshua came through and he's like, make love to life. Wake up every day knowing that you're in a new vibration. This is a new energy. You can wake up every day and choose everything about that day and what you're going to feel and what's going to come for you, etc. Like, he says, don't wake up today still stuck in yesterday. That was a download that I actually did a full channeled message on here on YouTube. Like, I don't know, probably over the last year, like last year, sometime maybe, or longer. But it was a literal download. I forget like when I recorded it, but that was a download I received before. Like, stop waking up today still stuck in yesterday. Stop waking up today still living yesterday. That's what he's saying. He's like, you are the answer. You are the key. Drop your shields and allow yourself to make love to life. Joan of Arc, you are a warrior, but you don't need to be shielded. Like, you are protected and you could protect your energy. But she, very clearly, she's like, okay, like, back off. You are a sacred activist. You are a new world, new earth leader and sacred activist. It's time to step up and lead. It's time to put your money where your mouth is, kind of a thing. You know what I mean? For all of us. For all of us. Coming from the heart and the soul, not the ego. That's the issue, is like, the world is so divided because everyone's coming from their own perception of reality and their ego and their opinion. That is not how it works. We have to communicate and listen. We have to know that we are all sacred vessels, that we all hold the keys to our own heaven on earth and to heaven on earth. It is time. Do not be afraid. See, there's something big about courage and not being afraid to fly solo or to start something on your own. Like, you might be like, let's say you're a lawyer and you work at a law firm, but you're also a sacred activist of the light, a light warrior. And maybe you're just like, I cannot with the energy and with, So maybe you branch off and you go fly solo and you start your own little law firm, and it blows up because it's in alignment with the soul and new earth frequencies. Like, meaning like like you really want to help people. Like, you're not a lawyer like out there, you know what I mean? Stand up for your beliefs and do not be afraid. Like Joan of Arc, okay, like the message was like, you're still shielded in the subconscious. And that's what, it's like, you don't have to, like, you have to like really be intentional with, I am safe. Like, I don't have anything to fear except the illusion of fear itself. Why am I giving power away to this fear that is not even real? It's just something that has been created through my experiences. Let's go ahead and get a tarot card and then we'll wrap up. So this is what I've got, you guys. Yeshua, thank you so much, Yeshua. And his beloved twin flame and divine feminine wife, Mary Magdalene, came through, and I feel, and he says the beloved within, meaning like this is about you coming back home to you and rediscovering the beloved within yourself, that you are your own divine beloved. You are your own divine counterpart. And when you come into that place, then that's when your divine counterpart in another, you know, as another soul comes to you. They come through. There's something here about standing your ground with certain people or situations right now. Because like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of like dark interferences, and a lot of that dark demonic interference that's trying to get at you, provoke you, get you out of alignment of your heart, like trying to anger you or whatever, right? Like, even that tractor, I was like, that tractor's pissing me off. And like, I was joking, but like, it was irritating me. And then very quickly, I'm like, pay no mind. Right? It is what it is. Like, you take your power away from it. You just take your power away from it. It's like narcissists or people who love to provoke, but like the second you just like let them like yap, 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 and you just like don't even say a word and you don't engage, that drives them crazy. That triggers their demons so bad. When you choose peace over engaging and like, you know, because that's what they want. They want a reaction, just like the demonic forces, the darkness, that's what they want. They want a reaction from you. And as long as you're still reacting in the way of like fear, I'm scared, I can't, the words I can't, I'm scared, I have, you know, it's like, it's okay to have fear, but it's like you have to recognize what it is and then, you know, get to that place of freeing yourself from it. Because fear is not something that resides in the soul. Like, who you really truly are is pure love. Pure love. Anything else is unaligned. Look at that, the 8 of Wands, followed by the Chariot, followed by the 2 of Cups. There it is. There's your divine union. There, that's what Yeshua was talking about, the beloved within. There it is. Look at the red roses and her beautiful red. She's a divine rose priestess, the Magdalene, right? Like, there it is, true love. And this is happening fast. That's, okay, that's why Yeshua, okay, so a big part of this message is about divine union too. Because he's like, subconsciously, like, you're still guarded. Like, go within and see, like, okay, be real with self. Because stuff is flying in, 8 of Wands, as above, so below, like lightning speed, boom. Blessings are showing up, opportunities, money flows, new jobs, pay raises, like doors open out of nowhere, soulmates enter out of left field, like it is happening, boom. And it's happening very fast. You have like 2 of the fastest energies in the tarot. This one's major arcana fast. We are in the year of the horse, the year of the Chariot. It is your time, full speed ahead. This is confidence. Like, I know where I'm going. This is balance. This is like, this could also indicate like a journey, traveling, road trip. This could be, it's kind of like pedal to the metal is kind of what I'm getting here. So, you know, not being afraid to fly solo, like being courageous, following your intuition, receiving your keys to goodness. These are your keys to, this is a part of that goodness. Passionate communication, passionate conversations. But that's why he came through so strongly today, and he was like, what am I doing? And that's why he's like letting you know, like, you know, like you've come so far, but like subconsciously, like you still have these shields up. And this is how you connect to your shields and then drop these shields. And then this is how you reprogram that. So those things don't exist anymore. Because like your inner child and your subconscious will now be like in the place of, I'm good. I'm finally safe. Like everything is good. I have such strong faith that like nothing scares me. I don't have fear. Right? Okay. So you guys, I'm going to leave it here. If you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, I would love to connect with any of you guys. It's always an honor and a privilege. But all of my like different services, because I do, as a healer, as a priestess, I do quantum healings that are very, 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 very strong and powerful. Akashic past life regressions and readings. The reading itself is always going to be healing and like a past life regression in itself. And then you'll see the rest of all my options. So yeah, just send me an email. We'll get you set up. Also, you guys, I am launching our April. I haven't really been talking about it. It's been active, but it's mostly just been people that have already been enrolled. But I am launching, the enrollment is now open for our April Mystery School, which is a Magdalene Isis Mystery School. It is no different than what we used to do in our ancient mystery schools, whether that was in Egypt, Atlantis, you know, Greece, Mesopotamia, wherever. We are doing the same thing. So it is essentially, we meet every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. on Zoom. Every gathering, every sacred gathering is recorded. So if you can't make it, then you will receive the recording. But it's for 4 weeks, right? So the enrollment's open now. So let's say you sign up and you join us for April, which is going to be insanity, crazy, powerful. Like I'm excited because yeah, all things high priest, all things high priestess. Like if you're like, I'm ready to tap in and learn things and like work with my gifts and like really know, like, and walk the priestess path, this is for you 1000%. Plus it's like high vibrational new earth community and like souls who connect and understand each other. So it's just, we do a lot. Okay. So it's for 4 weeks. So we gather for the 4 Sundays out of April. And the price is 111. So it's 111 for every 4 weeks. So if you enroll and sign up, that's the energy exchange. And at the end of the 4 weeks, like if you want to do another 4 weeks with us, then amazing. If not amazing, whichever way you go. But this is like, you guys, the old world is done. It's over. The earth has, like, the world has ended. There's no like catastrophic event. It's already done. And the new earth is here. And so now, like this mystery school, this is one of these experiences, communities, and sacred spaces where we speak of the new earth and the way ahead, how to prepare, what to do, our soul missions, you know, cultivating and planting the seeds of new earth and community, etc. and so on. So send me an email. I'd love to sign up for the mystery school and we will get you set up. Okay. All right. So Yeshua, the fox. The fox speaks of sneakiness, sly, could speak of like thievery. It's like 7 of Swords energy, but what I'm getting from the fox actually is a swift, fast, swift like a fox. That's what I'm getting. Things happening with a swiftness. You're no longer looking back. You're intelligent, extremely intelligent. There's some kind of swiftness. You've dodged bullets. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that, but whoever that part is for, that is for you, okay? And then you're also being protected from sly, sneaky energies, by the way. And then there's your butterfly. There it is. Absolute metamorphosis, change, transformation. It speaks of evolution of the soul, embracing change, reinventing yourself, inspiration, rising up. Be open, because it's time. See, that's what it is. It's about being open. Again, as we end the message with be open and this beautiful butterfly energy, that was the message with Yeshua, was you've basically you've come so far, but subconsciously you're still very blocked, closed, or guarded. So it's time to be open and know that you came here to do all the things that you're dreaming of. And yes, you can handle them. And yes, you can do them. And yes, you can be self-reliant and independent and fly solo, and you're going to be fine. And for some of you guys, this is confirmation of the fact that you have been flying solo for so long. And now is your time. There it is. So namaste, mi amors. Thank you so much. Thank you, beloved Yeshua. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Joan of Arc. This is definitely a message infused with the Christ codes, the Magdalene frequency, the Rose frequency, the Melchizedek energies, and the blue ray light frequency and energy. And so it is done. Amen. Aho.